If there's one thing I've learned, it's that people love new construction homes. And although there are a limited amount to choose from in the greater Seattle region, there are definitely some that stand out. So here's my list of my favorite new developments in 2025. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Matthew Chapman. I am your Seattle area real estate resource. And if you're interested in any of these developments that I'm about to share with you, my team and I would love to assist you. Just message me, the information is below. And if you think that I missed a new development that should be on this list, or maybe I should take one off, just message me in the comments as well. I would love to hear from you. So I was thinking about different ways to organize this list of new developments. Do I do it by size? Do I do it by location? Do I do it by developer? And then it hit me. I am going to organize this list by what we think the price will be in 2025. Because a lot of these homes, the prices have not been released yet, but we have a pretty good idea of what the prices will be. So we're going to segment them into different categories. We're going to start with the most dreamiest, the most luxurious new construction home, and then we're going to work our way down to the average priced homes, which is the median price average home sale price in the East Side Seattle area. And then we're gonna work our way all the way down to the most affordable new construction homes. So we got three categories that we're gonna get into it. Let's dive in right now. So starting off with the most luxurious, we are going to take you all the way to Hollywood Hill, which is in the northeast part of the East Side market. And this development right here is by Murray Franklin, and it is called The Vintage. And whenever I say that name, Murray Franklin, you know they come with a great reputation. It's gonna be luxury, it's gonna be built with quality, and it's a brand that you can trust. This latest development, called The Vintage, is set in the Hollywood Hill neighborhood of Woodinville, which is kind of an equestrian area with bigger lot sizes. It's just a charming area that's right next to wine country. And here's what Murray Franklin says about The Vintage. The Vintage is an exclusive Murray Franklin community of 23 luxury homes in Woodinville. Offering 5 and 6 bedroom floor plans, these homes include main floor en-suites, elegant dens, sophisticated interiors and grand entrances, gourmet kitchens, soaring ceilings, lavish primary suites, recreation rooms, and outdoor living spaces. Some residents even have detached garages with bonus rooms for added versatility. Now, home prices for The Vintage are most likely going to be around $4.3 to $4.5 million. You're going to get a very luxurious home. You're going to get a larger lot size. You're going to get the proximity to all the great things. Now, a word about the area that you're in is this is a very sought after neighborhood, Hollywood Hill, within Woodinville. The schools have a good reputation, and there's just a charming new development in downtown Woodinville, making this a very sought after community with over 150 wineries, restaurants, great coffee shops. This is definitely a growing area that many new developers are seeking because of the popularity. Next up, we're going to take you to the city of Bellevue. We have another new development happening actually by the same builder, Murray Franklin, and it is called Havenwood. Now, the Havenwood community is made up of 9 luxury homes. Did you hear me right? 9 luxury homes. You might be thinking to yourself, that's not very many, Matthew. What's going on? Where are the larger developments? Well, let me tell you, these are infill projects, and we don't have a lot of massive builds happening in this region. Quite frankly, we are out of space in the East Side Seattle area. So this is what you're seeing. This is actually on the larger scale when you get into that 9 to 10 range. And occasionally you'll hit 25, 30 new development homes. But this, by and large, is the number of homes of what you're seeing for new developments. And the Havenwood project is no different with Murray Franklin. Now, this is what Murray Franklin is saying about the Havenwood project. They're saying that these homes are gonna range in size between 4,200 square feet all the way up to 4,700 square feet, featuring 5-bedroom floor plans with main floor en-suites, dens, sophisticated interiors, grand entrances, gourmet kitchens, soaring ceilings, you gotta love that, the luxurious primary suites, recreation rooms, and outdoor living spaces. These homes make a statement of quality. Most likely, these homes are going to range in price from about 3.7 million to 4 million. Yes, they're a little less expensive than the Hollywood Hill homes, partly because they're a little bit, the lot sizes are on the smaller side, the houses are a little bit smaller, and it's not in the ultra luxury part of Bellevue like Ennetai, West Bellevue, or Clyde Hill, or Medina. It's actually in a neighborhood that's a little bit up and coming, and it's called Crossroads. Now, Crossroads kind of has your everyday amenities there. It's got your Trader Joe's, your Chipotle's. It's got some great coffee shop options other than Starbucks because, let's face it, their coffee's a little bit burnt, so you're gonna wanna go to coffee shops like Woods Coffee or Dote Coffee is even a better choice right there. But I actually really like the convenience factor that Crossroads provides. It's close to the tech sector and close to all the things, and really you're just about a 10-minute drive to downtown Bellevue. So Murray Franklin, Havenwood is a great option that you should consider. Next up on our luxury new builds list, we are going to stay in Bellevue, and we're going to talk about a developer called JayMarc. Now, JayMarc builds really luxury homes all over Bellevue, all over the east side for that matter. But Bellevue in particular, they go to neighborhoods like Robbinswood, Ennetai, West Bellevue, Clyde Hill. They're in a variety of Bellevue neighborhoods that are very sought after. And what you're gonna find with JayMarc is they're not doing these mega builds like I mentioned. They're not even doing 9-plot home builds or even smaller. They're just building these infill builds all throughout the city. And so that's what we're gonna look at right now. Currently, JayMarc has over 13 projects happening in Bellevue, and the price range is going to range from about 3 million to 5 million. And their estimated completion date is anywhere between March and September of 2025. In JayMarc's own words, they describe their approach as modern luxury living, the JayMarc way, highlighting their commitment to delivering exceptional home building experiences. They actually focus on understanding clients' visions and incorporating those desires into every detail and stage of the home building journey. So just be aware that the prices are going to vary depending on what neighborhood JayMarc is building in. For example, if they're building in Crossroads, which we just talked about, that's gonna be less than what you're gonna find in West Bellevue. So you really need to discern where do you wanna live and then target that location and then look at the JayMarc homes, because there's some very different vibes within the Bellevue neighborhood community, different schools that your kids might be attending. So you gotta look at your values and your vision for how you wanna live so that you can find the best JayMarc home in the best location for you. Moving on from these beautiful luxury homes to the second category that we're looking at, which is our average priced new construction homes. I know, sad to see the luxury homes go and move on to the next category, but this one's gonna be pretty great as well. The average priced new construction homes, starting with the city of Bothell. There is a great new development happening in the city of Bothell, which is a really sought after area right now. It's by Husby Homes and it's called the Kinsley Heights community. The great thing about this builder, Husby Homes, is they are a local builder to the area. They're actually from Snohomish, Washington. They're family run and they've been in business for over 20 years. Now, the Kinsley Heights community that Husby Homes is building is made up of about 14 homes ranging in price from about $1.8 to $1.9 million. These are gonna be high quality homes in a great area, great part of town called Bothell, Washington. Now, this is what Husby Homes says about their new construction products. Like the Kinsley Heights development, they say that their homes are focused in on small yet important aspects, like starting with the quality products, many of which are made right here in the Pacific Northwest. And they focus in on adding practical and unique touches to the home, like vaulted ceilings, extra windows, larger stairwells, customized exterior color schemes, smart technology, and more. Now, $1.8 to $1.9 million for a new construction home. I know it's still a lot of money, but honestly, that's a great price for the product that you're getting here, the level of quality that you're going to receive, and it's in a great part of town, Bothell. Now, I will say that this part of Bothell, Washington is located a little bit northern Bothell, so your commute time is gonna run a little bit long. If you're commuting to Bellevue, you're looking at about 30 to 45 minutes from there, and probably similar commute time to Seattle. Personally, I do love Bothell and I love this community. I love this builder. I just wish that it was a little bit closer to downtown Bothell, which is a lot better commute time. It's closer to where all the action is, all the shops and restaurants. And honestly, it's just a little bit better quality of life near the downtown Bothell portion. But if these new construction homes were there, these prices would be much more expensive. Next up, we are going to stay in this category of average priced new construction homes, but we're taking you all the way to Edmonds, Washington, which is a waterfront community located about northwest of where we were in Bothell. This is a great part of town, and the builder that we're going to be looking at is called MainVue, and they got a project worth looking at over there called Edmonds Ridge. This Edmonds Ridge project is a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more land out there, so they got 37 homes that they are building, and the price range is going to be about 1.7, maybe approaching up to $2 million. We're going to see, but this is my prediction for now, where the prices are going to land. Now, the market is in flux and things are starting to pick up again here. So we'll see what they do with prices, but I'm pretty sure they're going to land in that 1.7 to $2 million range. I love what MainVue is doing. They're a great builder, and this is what they're saying about the Edmonds Ridge community. Edmonds Ridge is a charming new home community within walking distance of Meadowdale Beach Park and only minutes from top-tier schools. Homeowners will enjoy Edmonds' lovely downtown, featuring destination restaurants, numerous parks with beach access, community events, and endless family fun activities. Edmonds Ridge is the perfect place to call home. And I do agree, Edmonds Ridge is the perfect place to call home. This is a great builder, and if I'm going to have to commute, actually, I think the cost of what you're getting in Edmonds outweighs maybe some of the other outlying communities here. Edmonds is just a really charming area. It reminds me a lot of downtown Kirkland, which I did a video on, although it's much less expensive than what you're going to be paying in downtown Kirkland. However, I will say where this Edmonds Ridge community is located is a little bit further north of Edmonds of where I'd like to be. Personally, my favorite part of Edmonds is located in the Bowl, that's what local residents call it. It's in the Bowl, which is within walking distance to all the amenities of downtown Edmonds, all the boutique shopping, the bakeries, the coffee shops, the great restaurants, and the oceanfront community right there. So you're probably gonna be driving about 15 minutes to reach those destinations, which isn't bad. And I think what you're getting here is worth checking out. So if you have questions about this community, feel free to message me, and I would love to get your questions answered. Next up, we are moving to the more affordable new construction homes, which are technically under the median price value of a home in this region that we're talking about, the East Side, the Seattle market, the greater Seattle area, what I like to call it. How cool is that? That you can actually get a new construction home for under what an average home price is going to cost you. That's amazing, and that is worth looking at, and that's what we're going to do right now, starting off with a builder called Harbor Homes. This project by Harbor Homes is called Sunlit Ridge, and it is made up of about 16 homes. They're beautiful, they're stunning. I have a friend that works for Harbor Homes. These are good products. They're doing great work, and yes, they're affordable. They're starting around $900,000 all the way up to $1.3 million, although my friend tells me that most of them are in that upper range. But this is a great area that's really kind of off the grid, Duvall. It's about 25 minutes away from Microsoft. that you should really consider, especially if you're looking at those new construction homes that are in the more affordable price range. And this is what Harbor Homes says about this community. They say that Sunlit Ridge is a community of 16 homes set in historic Duvall with sweeping views of the Snoqualmie Valley as its backdrop. There's 9 innovative floor plans ranging from about 2,000 square feet all the way up to about 3,400 square feet with superior design and functionality. And there's 3 architectural floor plans. There's the modern farmhouse, Northwest Contemporary, or the Craftsman. Again, I just want to point out that this is a new construction home that you're getting for a very reasonable price. And this is the more affordable category, so it's going to be a little bit further out there. I would say that Duvall is a little bit of a sneaky play. Honestly, it's closer than Edmonds, closer than North Bothell. You're going to be looking at about a 25 to 30 minute commute to Microsoft, which really isn't that bad. And it's got this small town rural vibe that's actually pretty magical. It's pretty great and it's worth checking out. It's not for everybody, but it is a very cool community and I always love visiting Duvall. And next up, we have one more in our affordable category list, and that is some new construction homes made by Green City Homes in Seattle, northern Seattle, in a neighborhood called Roosevelt. Now, this particular developer, Green City Homes, is building this community that they're calling the Rosland community. It's made up of 7 townhomes in Roosevelt, and these are going to be very affordable options. This is going to be around $700,000. You're going to get your garage. You're going to have quite a bit of space for living, and this is a very sought-after neighborhood in Seattle, and it's known for its better schools. It's known for all the amenities. There's some walkability factor there. It's a great lifestyle, making your commute just a little bit less. If you're commuting to downtown Seattle, you're going to be in good hands there. The great thing about Green City Homes is they're not just like a new builder out there that doesn't know what they're doing. These guys have a great reputation around the nation. They've been doing it for over 15 years, building quality products. They're putting their name on the product, their reputation is on the line, and they're doing something really good here in the Rosland community. Now, this is what Green City Homes says about this Rosland community of 7 townhomes. They say Rosland is a collection of 7 thoughtfully designed townhomes in the heart of Roosevelt, featuring open floor plans, contemporary finishes, private rooftop decks. These homes are built with sustainability and comfort in mind. So like I said, these guys are building some fantastic products at a very affordable price, something that I think is worth checking out, also because it's in a great neighborhood. So pricing should be coming out soon for just about every one of these new developments. Some of them, the price is already coming on the grid, but about midway through 2025 or towards the end, we're gonna have all these prices locked in. So if there's one of these in particular that you are drawn to or that you would like to tour, just message me in the comments below. My team and I would love to assist you. Or if you're interested in another home that's maybe not on this list, I would love to be able to do my research and go to work for you. So just text me, call me, message me anytime. I'm available. My name is Matthew Chapman, and I'll see you next time.